Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans were fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Here are the starters for Utah. And it's Brown in at the small forward position.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Now here's Brown. Outside Jones. Pass to Davis. Back to Jones. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Jones misses. Lillard against Brown. And here's Adams. Here's Lillard. The three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Lillard's got 5 now.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Brown with the steal. Jumps up. And the dunk by Lillard.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Booker against Davis. With some arc. Booker can't get it to go. Davis with it. He's picked up by Adams. Davis, the pass to Smith. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Jones, following the score by the Clippers. There's a screen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Just 2 to shoot. Davis can't hit. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Green's checked in for Adams. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Davis.
Come on, get loud for your Clippers spirit.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to Brown. Shot to end the cold streak.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
For 3, Booker. That one doesn't drop, and it's Utah the other way. Now here's Smith. They set the pick. To the inside, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
The first one falls.
Well, the playmaking of Draymond Green is something you always love. This guy sees absolutely everything on the floor. Great setup man in the post. He plays with the vision of a point guard.
Pass to Davis. Stolen by Booker. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What a heading move by Devin Booker. Picks it clean and immediately.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And so often this team has Draymond bring the ball up and initiate the offense.
You know, that is because Draymond has the instincts and vision of a point guard. He knows where and when to set up his shooters. How about a guy who can change the game without taking shots? Incredible stuff from Dre.
Knocks down the triple.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Brown. Back to Brown. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Down low. They need this. Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First
And he makes a first. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for the Clippers. Russell comes in for Damian Lillard, and he makes both free throws. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Russell to pass to Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
That one's off. No good on the second free throw. The Jazz have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Brown passes to Brown. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Beal. And that one comes up a bit short. It's Beal on the wing. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
They're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Shooting.
Free throw good. Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Russell. A 3 from the inbound. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Clippers. Hunting.
Yes, I'm going to tell you a secret.
He does. Keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
So on the floor for Utah, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Brown against Brown. Brown can't hit. Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there.
Well, when you think about D'Angelo Russell, he gets such incredible shot creation. This guy can attack from close or from range. He's got versatility in how he goes about producing points.
Here's Davis, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's the Clippers' ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Carter passing the rock. It's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
So for the Clippers, Adams comes in for Whiteside, and it's Devin Booker in for Jaylen Brown. And Utah calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
For the Clippers, Green's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Lillard subbed in for Russell. Here's Miller. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And here's the fast break. For three, Booker. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And with Russell, there is no easy answer for how to defend him, Doris.
Yeah, you forget the size he brings to the guard position. 6'4" and faster than most players. Russell can do a lot of damage no matter who is checking him.
Davis, the pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. Oh, Green with a block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Beal, the pass to Lillard. Green with a screen on Smith. For 3, here's Lillard. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Jones. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Adams with the ball. Lillard outside. Now Green. Out to Lillard. Shoots over Brown. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
A different look for Utah. Brown comes in for Smith, and it's Smith in for Davis. Lillard against Smith. Outside, Brown to the middle. Here's Jones, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams. And he drops the first, and the Clippers making a change here. Walker's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Left side, Green. Pass to Walker. Green with a screen on Brown. Walker passes to Green. It's Booker on the wing. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Booker's got 9 points.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Smith against Walker. Smith left side. It's not going to go for him.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
With the step back to the paint. Over to the wing. Adams, the pass to Walker. Now here's Beal. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Booker against Brown. Pass to Smith. Carries it down low.
Smith.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Brown against Green. Pass to Smith. They set a pick over Adams. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Stephen Adams.
44.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
10.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
They've got Devin Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Adams in it to 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, Stephen Adams' anticipation creates the steal. Nicely done.
Outside Jones. Smith against Lillard. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Over Booker. And it doesn't even draw higher.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, contact will not throw Devin Booker off balance. Great scorers understand how to finish in that environment.
And that one's good. Davis.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Brown finds Smith. Outside Davis. Outside Jones. Booker against Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside, Brown. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Brown against Antetokounmpo. Here's Jones. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Jones has got 6.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy. Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
Whiteside, he's checked in for the Clippers. Russell comes in for Booker. Smith, he's checked in for Utah. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. He goes up. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, explosive full-court play by Giannis. Once he has the ball, he is just gone.
Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Brown in the high post. Outside, Brown. The shake. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. 6 points for him.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. For the Clippers, Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Beal in for Lillard. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Smith no good. And of course Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Kick out to Brown. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Stolen by Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To stop the run. Brown can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Whiteside with it. Green with the ball. Defended by Brown. Green, a screen. Russell to pass to Green. Brown with the steal. Davis against Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Jazz substitution.
15 seconds left in the third quarter here. Fires from the line. The kick out to Johnson. Goes back up. No good on the shot. He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Johnson, and it's Smith in at the point. Williams misses. On offense, here's Utah. Smith right side. The Clippers grab the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Beal on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Whiteside with a screen on Smith. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the foul against Utah.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And the Clippers making a change here. Booker's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for Utah. Davis comes in for Smith. Antetokounmpo against Brown. There's the drive. Outside Johnson. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Clippers. To the inside. Antetokounmpo.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williamson really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Outside Davis. Johnson a screen on Walker. Here's Davis. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Russell's checked in for the Clippers. Smith, he's checked in for Utah. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Back to Jones, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
It's Booker on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Brown with it, and Walker picks him up defensively.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Russell. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Brown. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Jones. Here's Brown. Antetokounmpo covering. Clock at 4. Here's Davis. He's off on that one. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Walker finds Russell. Now Antetokounmpo, defended by Brown. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Davis, the pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's the teardrop, and Whiteside with a block. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Davis. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Walker passes to Whiteside. Down low. Here's Booker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score and the and one.
That free throw good from Booker. And the Jazz with possession. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Smith. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown. Over on Antetokounmpo. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock. Violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Clippers, Adams checked in for Whiteside, and it's Jaylen Brown in for Booker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
John Brown. That's his third.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Outside Jones. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Smith finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over Adams. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Russell. Rebound, Utah. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Michael Davis.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside Jones. And here's Davis. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thanks again.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Drive home safely. And we'll see
Giannis,
you
an
again
impressive
soon.
performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
Well, this game was great. I think
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Allie LaForce. Great.
I forgot to change the title. Change that bit right now.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. On DA, take it away. He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. He'll be the Nets off the tip. So the Nets starting 5. Darius Garland is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Edwards. And it's Porzingis in at the power forward position.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet against Garland. Cousins with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet trying to break free. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from Van Vliet. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now
Grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Van Vliet with it. Garland picks him up. The kick out to Oladipo. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Jokic.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Anthony, the pass to Wood. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Edwards can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Seems to get better every year from outside. Oladipo feeling comfortable pulling the trigger.
Pass to Edwards. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Oladipo. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Knocked away. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Brooklyn on defense. 6-point game. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
He's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Now here's LaVine. Here's Porzingis. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Van Vliet outside. It's over Garland. Wood finds Cousins. Wood with the screen for Cousins. Back to Wood. Out to Anthony. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Van Vliet passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, anytime you've got a player that can give you extra possessions, that's a great asset. And Wood is a fantastic offensive rebounder.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Robinson's checked in for Cousins. Bamba comes in for Christian Wood. Clarkson, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Tyler Hero in for Fred Van Vliet. Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. Murray comes in for Garland.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Hero with it. Now defended by Jokic. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Off target with his 3. Nets trail by 8. And the pass to Barrett. And he drives in. Bridges outside. And the shot falls short this time.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Robinson kicks to Bamba. Another shot. And Robinson with the layup.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
The shot's good.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now, here's Oladipo. Hero passes to Bamba. No good on the three. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nets, trailing here by 8. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Bamba. Oladipo, the pass to Clarkson. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Murray. Toronto grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oladipo right side. Clarkson outside. From past the arc. Oladipo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, Oladipo has tremendous athleticism, and with his effort on the offensive glass, he keeps possessions alive for his team.
And so it's Toronto up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of it. Basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second-chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, you've got Fred VanVleet. Wood out there with Anthony. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hero into the 2. Toronto leading by 12. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Toronto. But it's so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Brooklyn. Down low. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, it looks to me like the defense kind of slept on the fact that Cousins is deceptively quick.
Garland with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And the Nets making a change here as well. Simons is checked in.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
And here's Wood outside.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Stolen by Bamba. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis was just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Bean passes to Simons. Here's Jokic. Mark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Van Vliet passes to Bamba. Yep, it counts. Bamba's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defender.
And the Raptors with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Christian Wood. Victor Oladipo comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Tyler Hero. And then for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges checked in for Jokic. Barrett comes in for Evans. And Murray subbed in for Levine.
You know, he's really capable from the mid-range.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
They double-team Van Vliet. And finished off by Oladipo.
Thrown down that time by the 6'4" Oladipo. Don't let that height fool you. This guy can go throw it down.
Oladipo with the double team. And here's Porzingis for a three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Brooklyn with the ball. 7-point differential.
You love the energy that Bamba plays with, guys. I mean, when he's on you, this guy wants to shut you down. He wants you to not score at all.
Now, here's Oladipo. And Vliet on the wing. Fires the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The next 25.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
On offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They got Porzingis. Are with the 5. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Offensive rebound, nets. And the basket is good.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Out left to the wing. Wood kicks to Van Vliet. Cousins with a screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. Up and in on the way.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Passes it to Cousins. Here's Wood. Cousins with a screen for Wood. The kick out to Oladipo. Over Edwards. Oladipo misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Here's Wood. Cousins trying to free himself up. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist from Van Vliet.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Garland with a screen on Oladipo. Back to Garland. The tray. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And some career-low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career. And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
It's Edwards on the wing. The 11-footer rebounded by Anthony. Toronto leading by 4. With the drive. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Tries from 10. Cousins pulls it in. Garland against Van Vliet. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Wood a screen on Garland. Van Vliet passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, that's nice movement. Quickly and well done by Wood as the roller gets open and finds a shot.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Robinson's checked in for Cousins. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Christian Wood. Clarkson, he's checked in for Anthony. And Hero subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges checked in for Porzingis. R.J. Barrett comes in for Edwards. Simons, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Garland.
And going back back to the 2020 bubble. Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
And Hero drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Simons the pass to Barrett. Jokic sets the screen for Barrett. Right wing. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in the pickle.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Murray. That shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And stolen by Murray. And it's Barrett penetrating. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Clarkson kicks to Robinson. It's Oladipo on the wing. Hero the bounce pass. Bamba. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
All right, we'll be some more sport. Come on, get down.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
It's the 4th quarter. Get on your feet and let's hear it.
Nets trail by 7. It's a Robinson out there with Wood. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
It's a really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
And the second free throw, good. So it's Toronto now. Now Hero. Robinson a screen on Levine. Hero finds Robinson. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. Outside Levine. Puts the move on. He lays it in.
Nice work that time by Levine, using his length. He can do damage in there.
Robinson a screen on Garland. Good on the shot. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Hero. There's a screen by Robinson. Hero kicks to Robinson. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Robinson with the block. Van Vliet left side. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Van Vliet with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And wheeling himself to the basket. Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Hero. And it's in there.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Van Vliet kicks to Anthony. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Levine deciding where to go with it. Driving the lane, and Levine throws it down.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Hero, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Garland. There's the pass to Robinson. Barrett against Wood. Barrett the pass to Edwards. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Toronto making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Jokic is checked in for Brooklyn. DeJounte Murray comes in for Garland. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this is what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. Not happy with the way this game is going. They're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shoes a little more effectively.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
After Van Vliet. Wood a screen on Murray. Here's Van Vliet, and he lays it straight in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 assists. Van Vliet against Murray. To the paint. The drive by Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Here's Anthony. Second chance effort. And deep, Robinson drops it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Wood a screen on Levine. The drive by Anthony. Good defense by Jokic. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-6 run. Levine can't hit. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Van Vliet against Murray. And here's Wood outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
2 seconds separate the shot clock in game 3. Wood kicks to Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. So they foul intentionally.
Christian Wood. That's his third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Nets.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
Oladipo misses. Murray surveying the D. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Allie, take it away. I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's Pippen and the Lakers starting five. Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's James in at the three.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Leonard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here's James. Chicago grabs the miss.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
Offensive rebound. Middleton. And it's blocked by Davis.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
That one rolls around and rims out. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to start. Jordan, the pass to Aiden. Shoots over Davis. Excellent D there from Davis. Aiden's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Leonard on the wing. Lets the three fly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A typical unselfish play from Curry. He's always ready to move the ball to a ready shooter.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
What up, BRG?
They
How you doing,
tailored
bro?
their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Jordan against Curry. Here's Bryant. And he can't get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Aiden, a screen on Bryant. Middleton with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Leonard. Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Aiden. Floats one up. Tipped away.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Leonard outside. Inside. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Butler. Here's Aiden. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
This is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facility.
Holiday's checked in for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Chris Middleton. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Durant, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul George comes in for Anthony Davis. Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And Irving is subbed in for Curry.
I like this one. Put LeBron off ball and make a play for him.
3 points.
Chicago trailing here. Holiday a screen on Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jordan. Holiday from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Continuing to get it done on defense. LeBron takes great pride in rejecting shots away.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving, the pass to Durant. And the Lakers hit again from...
Dang.
Shit, keep that shit going, though. I ain't gonna lie.
deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by James. James with the block. Fires from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Bulls shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Holiday passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. To the middle. Pass to Jordan for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan.
He's off on the first. And the Lakers making a change here. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Here's James. Can't hit from the low block. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant is out there with Paul George. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Davis in at the center position.
If he wants to nasty, look no further than Russell Westbrook. He fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone on the other team get his way.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And Durant with the block. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Cunningham's checked in for Drew Holiday. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Russell Westbrook. And, Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the ground. But his intensity levels, the playing field, bigger guys can make possession.
And if he didn't do a good enough job on it, he could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Curry passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
No, I can't think of a better partner to have in the pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
Middleton from the outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Only at that one. He's got the open 3. He's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
Shot is good by Curry.
I'm surprised to see the game's best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
Fox with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Harden's checked in. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The Lakers in the lead. Leonard attacking over Cunningham. Shot by Leonard, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pippen. And again, Chicago, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in for Anthony Davis. He was all alone on that one. Jordan's got 5 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The moment James has the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's over. Too much strength and touch.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Irving for 3. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Cunningham outside. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Irving, the pass to Bryant. Connects from downtown. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer. One of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Harden. Launches it. First shot won't go. Chicago has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Wow. Butler letting it all hang. And this is why he's an all-star caliber player.
The drive by Harden. And Cunningham pulls it down. James against Middleton. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. Lakers substitution.
5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5.
Each shot that Butler continues to hone. I mean, when he's dialed in from deep, it helps open up the offense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead, up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
DeAndre Ayton is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Butler, and it's Jordan in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the left side wing. This for the tie! Excellent D there from Bryant. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Middleton. Here's Pippen. Middleton, right side. Now here's Butler. Launches a 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. Paul George, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got 9.
How do you guard this guy in the pick and roll? I mean, Curry puts so much pressure on you. He has the ball on the string.
Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Fox is checked in for Chicago. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The kick out, Curry. Bryant outside. Davis with a screen on Jordan. It's Bryant with a drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Jordan with the bucket.
Butler, he's a jack of all trades. He doesn't just look to score. He's also happy to distribute as well.
Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
What the fuck they about to see?
Pass to Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The fader
2 minutes.
hits the front of the rim and out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for in the offense.
And the dunk by Leonard.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket.
Here's Butler. And Davis with the block. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Chicago making some changes. Holiday comes in for Jordan, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Fox. Durant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Harden comes in for Bryant. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Harden. Now Davis. He's covered by Holiday. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Harden. Davis has got 6.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Pippen. And he's going for the lob. Ayton passes to Holiday, down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to George. Back to Durant. Outside Curry from downtown. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Butler against Durant. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
If you want to guard Butler, you got to work. Jimmy plays the game with 100% effort.
Butler hits them both.
So his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Curry, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the center position. James, a screen on Jordan. Leonard attacking. Shoots over Ayton. Again, the Lakers score.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. James with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. On the take. And James gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
And the basket by Curry.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, the Lakers.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Durant finds Curry. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's the pick. To the inside. James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
You love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artist.
Shot from the top of the key. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
Fox has checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Middleton. Soft touch off the glass.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Bryant, the pass to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen,
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 17. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Bryant, the pass to James. Back to Bryant. Over Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The throw good, Bryant. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Pippen.
2 minutes.
And he throws it down with one hand.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And that one drops for him.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Anthony Davis. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
They'll take it even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Pass to Davis. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Here's Davis. Ayton with the defensive effort. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Pippen. Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Jordan with the bucket.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Curry against Jordan from 13. Now Leonard. Davis with a screen on Butler. 4 on the clock. The 3, James. The Lakers with another miss. To the middle. Here's Pippen. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Kobe Bryant.
And here is Irving. Durant with a screen on Fox. Irving, the pass to Durant. Into the lane. And it's slammed in by Durant.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this week.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
All right, Allie, thank you. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Here's the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks.
Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Ginobili out there with Johnson. And it's Conley, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's McCollum in at the 2 spot. Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. DeRozan with a screen for Doncic from 13. That one doesn't drop. So New York will take it the other way. Teardrop shot, and Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Mitchell outside. Into the lane. Goes back up. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question the Collins' lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
And here's DeRozan. Manu Ginobili getting his 3 to go. Adebayo with the screen on Conley. Shot clock at 6. Lowry, good.
And he is an elite-level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Now here's Ginobili. He dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Lowry against Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening. Takes the shot there into the contact.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Conley, the pass to McCollum. Back to Conley. Good D by Mitchell.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And it goes out of bounds. It's touched by out of bounds. And some changes here for the Celtics. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's ball in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Knicks, Sabonis, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Maxey subbed in for Mike Conley. Now, here's ball. Mitchell wide open. And again, Boston with the triple.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Pass to Maxey. Gobert with a screen on ball. Oh, the left to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
And Doncic, here we go. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making some changes. Bridges comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And New York with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Boston again missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the New York Knicks. Outside Anthony. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Rebound Boston. Doncic outside. In the corner it's Hayward. Capella sends a screen for Bridges. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
Now here's Anthony. Sabonis, the pass to Maxey. Sabonis, a screen on Doncic. Back to Sabonis. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Doncic looking it over. Going inside. Kuzma pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Anthony. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Doncic, here we go. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
To me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Boston on top. They're up by 1.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality. And he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Aaron Gordon out there with Adebayo. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Ball. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Boston. Mitchell comes in for Ball. And a switcher also for New York. Johnson's checked in. Sabonis, the pass to Ginobili. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Conley kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Sabonis. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Now McCollum. Ginobili outside. Back to McCollum. New York moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Ginobili attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ginobili's got 7.
Still with the explosive first step, Ginobili gains an angle on the drive, and trust me, he knows him well.
Outside for Lowry. Outside to Rosen. Now the pass to Adebayo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
And you also have to give them some credit to the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Here's to Rosen. Oh!
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Inside, here's Adebayo. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Adebayo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Adebayo sends it down. Down low and taken away by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's McCollum. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 5.
Well, CJ, as soon as he gets a step on you, you're pretty much done. Aggressive right there in transition.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adebayo. Luka Doncic comes in for Gordon. Gordon Hayward's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And new group in for the Knicks. Gobert, he's checked in for Sabonis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Manu Ginobili. Maxey's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Anthony subbed in for Mike Conley. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Ball, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Anthony. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Johnson against Ball. In the corner, it's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kuzma passes to Johnson. Kuzma still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He kicks it to Anthony. Takes it from 10. Second chance shot. Gobert. And yes, it's good.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring
So it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into 7. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after
27.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got McCollum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Johnson. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Outside Lowry. From the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ginobili against DeRozan. Ginobili kicks to Conley. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Mitchell passes to DeRozan. Nice ball movement by Boston. Conley against Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Here's Adebayo. Doncic kicks to Lowry. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Ginobili. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Ginobili's got 9 points.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Mitchell finds Adebayo. 3-pointer. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time. Basketball
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. The Celtics have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Clint Capella comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Miles Bridges in for Luka Doncic. And then for New York, Sabonis, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Johnson. And Maxey subbed in for McCollum.
We all know what he can do from out there. At this stage, it might be better to body up Ginobili and force him to work harder and put it on the floor.
And that one drops. And it's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Sabonis' screen on Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Ginobili. Now Sabonis, covered by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Mitchell. .133 left in the third. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Ginobili the pass to Maxey. Kuzma outside. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And Kyle Kuzma now in year one of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving, stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. Ball comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And a switcher also for New York. Anthony's checked in.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Now, here's Maxey. Lowry covering. It's stolen by Lowry. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Lowry's got the ball. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Anthony against Ball. Sabonis' screen on Lowry to end the run. Maxey, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here is Hayward. Bridges a screen on Sabonis. 3 seconds left. And Bridges finishes it off. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's Boston, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
All right. Look who's coming on.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier. As we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Adebayo. Doncic out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Passes it to Gobert. Dishes it to McCollum. Shoots over Bridges. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges kicks the ball. Nice ball movement by Boston. A 3 ball, just 5 on the clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Doncic finds Adebayo. And a wide open look for Capella. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to McCollum. Launches a 3. Again, McCollum missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
He with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Some changes for Boston. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Mitchell in for Clint Capella. Mike Conley's checked in for New York. It's stolen by DeRozan. 3 on 3. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Sabonis' screen on Ball. They double-team Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. DeRozan for three. Maxey grabs the miss. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. A floater. Conley's shot is off.
Sweet move to get free, but just could not convert there in the end.
Mitchell kicks the ball. Doncic against Conley. The drive by Doncic.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
A different look for New York. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Sabonis. Ginobili comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Maxey.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Mitchell kicks to Doncic. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Gordon over Johnson. Basket good.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Here's Anthony. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Hayward looking over the floor. Kicks to Doncic. Takes it in. Outside Gordon. This one for three. The Knicks pull it in. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Well, a throwback night here for Manu. He's playing quick and playing confident. Great to watch him score at this level.
And here is Doncic. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is
basketball fan. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Pascal Siakam out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Wade in at the 2. And for the Pelicans, they've got Ja Morant. Zion Williamson out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Paul in at the 2. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Here's Paul. Following the score by Golden State.
You know, something Zion Williamson was at the forefront of was helping arena workers affected by the COVID pandemic. He set an unbelievable example with his generosity.
And you're referring to Zion's pledge to pay the salaries of so many workers furloughed during that trying time.
NBA, Zion's effort led to a lot of other NBA players following suit. It was great to see just how much NBA players care about their communities and the people behind the scenes.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Wade. Now off the inbound. The rebound by Embiid.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Williamson. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Wade. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll be on Zion Williamson. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Golden State, Dwayne Wade.
It's both from the stripe.
There have been seasons where Wade has averaged over 10 free throws a game. He knows how to get to the line.
Morant, pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Tatum. Great D that time from Williamson.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Picked by Williamson. Harris passes to Williamson. Now Embiid, the 3-ball. It's rebounded by Wade.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Rose against Paul. Rose outside. Pass to Wade. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Williamson left side. Harris outside. Now Embiid. Clock at 6. Williamson inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Now here's Rose. Wade denied by Morant. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Ben Simmons is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Nurkic is checked in for Siakam. John Collins comes in for Jason Tatum. Grant's checked in for Thompson. And it's Wiggins in for Wade. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Wiggins. And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Here's Wiggins. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Wiggins against Paul. Pass to Harris. There's a minute 34 left in the first. He can't hit that time. The Warriors trailing.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Paul passes to Harris. Back to Paul. Embiid inside. Nurkic is there. They get it again. And then Embiid with the dunk.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Pass to Wiggins. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Now Morant. Embiid with it. Guarded by Rose. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
From 12 feet. That one no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. The three, here's Harris. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Wiggins. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
He hits the second from the line. Up top, Rozier. Not going to go that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pelicans on top, they lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derek.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and
Granted. It's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has, but give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
Assist goes to Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Julius Randle out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Harris. Rozier outside. Pass to Brogdon. Williamson with a screen on Thompson. Brogdon drives in. You know, Greg, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Steps back. Back to Collins. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Pass to Tatum. Looking to end the run. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans making some changes. Embiid comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Ja Morant in for Rozier. Now here's Morant. Pass to Embiid. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Tatum. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Williamson outside. Harris with it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Timeout called the Warriors.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Wade. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And no matter his age, Wade will always be able to go up and throw it down.
In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion. The lottery becomes a major event.
Siakam, and it's blocked by Embiid. Harris outside. 1:52 left in the second period. Collins with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Good on the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Shot's good by Morant.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Nurkic is checked in for Siakam. Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And Rose is subbed in for Wade.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Rose, the pass to Tatum. Driving inside. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Stolen by Wiggins. Takes the three. Another three for Golden State.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Outside Brogdon. Back to Morant. Williamson with a screen on Rose. Morant, pass to Williamson. And here's Embiid. Now here's Williamson, guarded by Rose. 3 on the clock. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Tatum pulls it in. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. And he knocks down the first one.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
That one drops. He ties it up. 19 seconds left in the first half. Simmons with a screen on Rose. Ball passes to Harris. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. Up top, Wiggins. Rose with the bucket.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
On the floor for the Warriors. Jason Tatum out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Wade in a 2-guard. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
The 3 from Thompson, and they get it back.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Wade, just 4 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Warriors lead by 7. Ball passes to Williamson. Driving in. Nice D from Tatum.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by New Orleans. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
For 3, here's Harris. Hits a 3-pointer. Harris has got 6.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
Here's Tatum, and it's blocked by Embiid. Down low. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Give him 8 points now. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
And the shot goes.
Boy, it seems like Wade could play into his 40s, and he'd still be making shots just like that.
Morant into the lane. Good D by Rose. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Paul. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
What focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
Here he goes. Rose. Here's Wade. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
41.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Julius Randle's checked in for Embiid. Simmons comes in for Zion Williamson. Harris is checked in for Harris. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Ja Morant. And the bucket is good.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Rose, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Grant, and he drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You look back at the 2014. Some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
Ooh. And so Grant nails them both. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Here's Wade, guarded by Brogdon. Unloads from 13, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Harris. For the lead. Randle, the pass to Paul. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Grant outside. This one for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 3.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Out to Harris. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
To the inside. Randle with a steal. Paul passes to Brogdon.
Golden State.
Rozier, he's checked in for Harris. John Collins checked in for the Warriors.
Warriors substitution.
Randle inside, defended by Nurkic. Randle, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Wade. Pass to Grant. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Paul with it. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Warriors. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Terry Rozier, Tobias Harris out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Shot left block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
And here's Wiggins. Pass to Tatum. The 11-footer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Rose is checked in for the Warriors. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Embiid drawing the double team. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo! That was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Rose against Rozier. The kick to Tatum. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fires the 3. Embiid passes to Simmons. And they recover it. Moran against Rose. The kick out to Simmons. 6 to shoot. For 3, here's Harris. Pelicans keep it alive.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tatum can't hit. Down low. Poke loose. And stolen by Simmons. Harris right side. Shoots over Siakam. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Pass to Embiid. 4-3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. There's Tatum with the 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Rozier, pass to Harris. And here's Simmons, guarded by Rose. And yep, it's good.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Ball comes in for Rozier. The Warriors also with a sub. Wade, he's checked in for Collins. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on deep. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way better.
Thank you for that, Allie. Inside. Here's Siakam. That shot missing. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Pass to Moran. Siakam against Embiid. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on the way.
Here's Paul. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defenders look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Here's Wade. And stolen by Williamson. Embiid passes to Moran. Stolen.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. For 3, here's Harris. Sinks the tray. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum with a steal.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Morant. Three-pointer. No good there. And so the Pelicans take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go because she's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Exit the building carefully.
Zion, this...
Allie, thank you as always. For Steve Smith, Allie LaFleur.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Davis. Smith is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. And it's Edwards in at the center, filling out the middle.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Passes it to Edwards. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Here's Edwards. Can't hit from 12. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And this may not be the juiciest start you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Smith. Left side, Edwards. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Smith. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Now here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Towns. Murray for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Murray's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Towns a screen on Davis. And Towns throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now, it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make these last.
Kept alive, Edwards. And the rejection by Towns. Oubre, no one around him. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. So those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripping.
Here's Edwards. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Towns. Wendell Carter comes in for Ingram. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Oubre. And it's John Wall in for Trae Young. Scooped up. Outside for Murray. Outside Wall. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Attacks the glass with ferocity. You have to see the believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Davis. There's 1:17 left in the first. Edwards with the screen for Davis. That one, no good. Good D by Drummond. The drive-by ball. And that one, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Hawks trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
An aggressive defender. Carter Jr. also excels in using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught, 3-point bomb.
Now here's Jones. Smith finds Jones. Now Davis. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by Murray.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Smith against Murray. Davis surveying the floor. Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast.
All right.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Smith is out there with Edwards. And there's Davis, and it's Smith, and it's Jones in at the two-guard. And the rejection by Towns. And so it's Memphis with it. Young outside. Kicks it to Beverly. Towns a screen on Jones. Here's Beverly. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Beverly just knows what to do in the pick and roll. So effective with both his passing and shooting ability.
Outside Edwards. Ingram against Smith. Outside Davis. Towns with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. There's the triple. And it's Beverly missing. And it's Davis with the ball for Atlanta.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
6 to shoot. Edwards kicks to Davis. Young with the steal. Left side, Towns. Banked in off the glass.
When Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
4-3, Oubre. Back in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Miller's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Davis. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second. Outside Edwards. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Williams.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Young from the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
Look at that. That's the exceptional leaping skills of ball. When he's running to the cup, you know he's trying to ram it down.
Miller kicks to Williams. Outside Edwards. Hawks passing it around. Smith with it. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Smith missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Murray for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Murray's got 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one is good.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
To the inside. Here's Ball. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Smith. And Paul with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this team.
Murray the pass to Carter. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And the hoops aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for Miller.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Michael Davis.
Outside Williams. Out to Smith. Edwards a screen on Carter. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Wall with the drive. It's not going to go for him.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's the Memphis.
49.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
They've got Ingram. Kelly Oubre out there with Young. Then there's Towns. And it's Murray in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Towns throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Davis against Young. And there's the pass to Edwards. Tries again. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Oubre on the wing. It's stolen by Smith. To the middle. Over Ingram. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Miller's checked in for the Hawks.
John Smith, 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Towns sets the pick for Oubre to the paint. And Towns throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Jones. Smith with a screen on Oubre. Here's Jones. Sweet little floater. Jones has got his first basket.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about the shoot.
And Young kicks to Ingram over Smith. And it's Ingram missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. Inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Edwards, and the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
That one goes. Count it. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half. Miller kicks to Smith. Here's Jones. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Young taking his time here. In the corner, Murray with it. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Edwards. Towns with the steal. Oubre with it. Now Smith defending. Knocks it loose. Ingram kicks to Young. Smith against Murray. Takes it inside.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards passes to Smith. The pass to Jones. Shoots from 12. They grab their own miss. Down low, Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he sinks the second. 6 seconds left to play in the third. From deep, Wall drains it from beyond the arc. Wall's got 8.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's Memphis with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Edwards. Smith is out there with Davis. And there's Davis. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. Beverly against Williams. Back to Beverly. Outside for Curry. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Not only is Curry a great shooter, but he's great at finding his spots.
Atlanta shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Outside, Edwards. Passes to Smith. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Smith. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. And it's Carter penetrating, and then Carter with the jam.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Edwards. Back to Davis. Pass to Edwards. Hawks passing it around to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Smith checked in for Davis. Jones comes in for Williams. And Smith subbed in for Davis. Edwards can't hit. And so Beverly will bring it up for Memphis. Curry attacking. And the layup falls. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Edwards. The layup off target.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor here.
Ball kicks to Carter. The pass to Beverly. Over to the left wing. There's Ball with the 3. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, he's such a quick leaper. He's a force around the rim.
Smith, the pass to Edwards. And it's sent back by Carter. Smith against Ball. Carter outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
The J from Carter Jr. has a solid jump and makes him that much better offensively.
Edwards can't hit.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. And it's late enough in the game for him to recognize that this is a better option.
And Drummond kicks to Carter. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. To the wing on the left. Beverly for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Hawks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Stolen by Carter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, he was a scary man. He fits in there with all his blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there.
It's Edwards on the wing. They need this one, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
He gets it in there.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Passes it to Ball. Carter with a screen on Smith. Ball with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
John Jones.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All with it. From deep. That shot off. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks a lot.
David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you.